Hey B, what do you say to watching some Hollywood Toys videos?
Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Hollywood Toys, the only place where you can live the movies. I am your host, Majik Mike, and welcome to my channel, where I do travel and entertainment vlogs, covering theme parks, comic and horror cons, movies, celebrities, action figures, video games, and more. And I also have some pretty cool action figure and movie merch as well. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any future videos or new product releases. And now, it's magic time. Well, hello folks, and welcome to the Hollywood Toys Video Diary Archives, where I will be sharing with you some of the best of clips from my old personal video diaries that I would record mainly only for myself, that I started doing back in 2019 before the existence of this channel. So, lots of videos of me talking to myself and recording all of my thoughts, dreams, ideas, and more, along with some out and about personal adventures and shenanigans as well. Mainly toy hunts, of course. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. For today's episode of Hollywood Toys Video Diaries, I'm going to be talking a bit about the last official job that I ever had before starting Hollywood Toys. The last job that I had was as a valet driver at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel in Tampa, back in the day when I used to live over in Brandon, Florida. And not only would this be one of the last jobs that I would ever have, it actually turned out of all the jobs that I've ever had, to be the longest running job that I've ever had, as I started there back in 2012 all the way up until 2020. As other jobs I've had was like 2 years here, 3 years there. I used to work a lot doing overnight stocking shifts at places like Home Depot, Sweet Bay, Cash and Carry, Target, and places like that. But this would definitely be one of the most physically demanding jobs out of all the other jobs, because it was nonstop parking hundreds of cars per hour while also retrieving several dozen cars per hour. But it was more parking than pulling cars. So we would go to park the car in one of two garages, both of which were at least, let's say, a half a football field or more away from the main valet port where people came to drop their cars off and retrieve their cars. So it was nothing but constant running all day long, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And again, this was before I actively tried to start losing weight, through what I ate. So just by running alone, within the first year or two of working there, I'm sure I dropped, a good 8 to 10 pounds from just running around. But I really enjoyed the job, because didn't always necessarily have to run back. You could get away with, walking back. But, if you see a supervisor, then you kind of hustle it up and pretend like you were running the whole time. But I liked parking in the furthest garage away from the port, because then you could take the elevator up and then walk through the nice air-conditioned overpass through the casino, down the stairs, and then back out to the port. So, of course, needless to say, got to park a lot of cool exotic cars like Lambos and McLarens and things of that nature. But occasionally would wind up parking cars that I found more interesting and that were more to my liking and style. Some movie cars. And I don't necessarily mean movie prop replica cars from movies, but just in general movie-themed cars. So there were a few of those instances where that was the case. And of course, I always had my phone with me, so I would, record videos of me parking cars. We had ducks in the parking lots that I would occasionally record. And I even, of course, recorded my last day at work, the last day at work from when I put my 2-week notice in. So I'll be uploading that to this series of videos as well. So I'm going to show you some clips that take place over multiple days, showing a few cool movie cars, a couple cars that had some cool wraps of let's say the movie. There was a cool Star Wars one, there's an Iron Man themed one, and a Transformers themed one, and everything like that. So these are all clips that take place from 2019 into 2020, maybe even 2021. So no particular date, just multiple dates. So I figured I'd put together a montage of those cars. One of them was, though, a movie car, now that I think about it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's roll to the clips as you watch me on the clock, on the job, doing the Lord's work and parking cars at Hard Rock Casino in Tampa. So let's check it out. Didn't notice it until I got out, but this is an actual Marvel Iron Man themed car. So we got that little light projection, little emblem on the side. That's pretty cool. Marvel. Yep, and even the key. Who knows if they actually manufactured these or if this is all a custom-made job here in the new garage. That's right. And lock her up. All the windows are up on both sides, just like that.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Here we are, sitting in Autobot Jazz from Transformers 2007. This is dedicated to you, Jazz, since you died such an untimely death at the hands of Megatron. But here you have returned in a slightly different disguise from the inside out, as we've driven the Jazz many times. Figured we'd get some documentation inside out. Why not, right? But as you can see, Jazz is still very well alive and well. He's just changed or altered his appearance just a little bit from silver to green and turned himself into a convertible. Even smaller than Bumblebee by miles. And here comes Brian coming into work as he's witnessing this iconic moment. There he is. Oh, I'm just making a video about Autobot Jazz from the Transformers.
Auto what?
Jazz from Transformers, from the movie. You haven't seen Transformers?
Yeah, what happened? That's the car?
Magic Vlog, February 18th, 2020. I think there is Cybertronian invasion that has made its way to Valet.
as yes, we have a Transformer in our sights. Transformers the Ride 3D, motherfucker. Yeah! Oh! Mr. Optimus Prime in the hizzy! Look at that! Oh yeah! Got some bumbles. Damn! Oh! Nice! Good house call.
So yeah, as you can see, one of those cars actually turned out to be an Autobot Jazz from the 2007 Transformers movie. But of course, not the right color, and the one in the movie had a custom hardtop, so the one in the movie wasn't a convertible. But basically the car is a Pontiac Solstice, and the ones that are out there available for sale, even you find the one with the right color, but they're all convertibles. So there you go. Well, folks, that wraps up another episode of HollywoodToyz Video Diaries. And now, time to roll the outro. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, then please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And leave me some comments. Give it a thumbs up and share the video. You can also follow me on all of my other social media, as well as visit the HollywoodToyz online store. All of those links are in the description box below. Now stay tuned for even more amazing HollywoodToyz videos right after this. And to everyone out there watching, this is Majik Mike reminding you to live for your family and friends. Live your best life, and live the movies.